Hello and welcome to Big Blight Gaming. Today we're going to start a new game. This is The Last Plague, Blight. This is a sort of survival crafting game where you build a base and try to stay alive. A plague has wiped out at least most of humanity. I might be the only one left alive, I'm not sure. But let's give it a go. We're going to select standard difficulty, select playstyle. We have less realistic and more realistic. Less realistic is the default option. So we're going to go with that. Now, I played for about 15 minutes prior to this just to get a hang on some of the mechanics and stuff. But this is essentially my first playthrough here. And character customization, we've got male and female right now. They'll have other options later. Let's go, day one. Now there was a update. This has been on my wish list for a while, but there was an update recently, a few days ago, and so I decided to give it a go. Let's see, there is a map, so this isn't procedurally generated. Here I am by home. Emal. Okay, I'm by the town of Emal. There's a lake up here. Let's see, so on the bottom left, we have the our vitals, energy, hunger, thirst, health, and stamina. And my first task here, oh, there's the Blight. That green glow. Oh, okay, I want to stay away from that. I was trying to run over to the river there. I think I want to be near water. There's a lake up there. I can see it. Collect materials for a fire pit. Let's press Alt. There we go. And see items on the ground. Long sticks. Not enough space. Oh, my bedroll's quite large. Okay. There's a rabbit. You're gonna be my dinner later. Lake. Now, I found out when I played this earlier, you can't drink straight from lakes or rivers. It's contaminated. So you have to boil your water, which I'll do in a moment. I can't stop picking up stuff. I just have to keep picking up everything. Okay, I need 10 small stones. I'm having a hard time finding the ones I need. No, pick up that stone. Sometimes when you're zoomed out, it's hard to get the mouse in the right spot to pick up the item you need. Yeah, there we go. I've got 6. I need 4 more. So it plays a bit like Lens Island, which is nearing its final release, and I want to play that again. That was a fun little survival game. There we go. Grab that dog bane. Okay. Well, this is as good a spot as any, I suppose, to set up a camp. There's not a lot of trees here. There's a forest down there. But I like this spot because it's Very open, relatively flat. Looks good to me. Okay, build, B. And here on the left we have categories. Fire pit, that's what I want. Must be placed, can't be placed in the water? Oh. Elevation too low. Okay. Build it. Nice. Okay, let's put down the bedroll. Right click, place. How do I rotate it? There we go. Hold shift. And use the mouse wheel. Boom. Alright. Next, start a fire to prepare for cooking. Or stockpile some firewood and wait for sunset. Okay. Tinder. Use the crafting menu to separate pine leaves from pine branches. Okay, I need to chop down some trees. There we go. Those are pine branches. That's what I need. Now if I right click and click craft with, it'll tell me what I can craft using this thing, and yeah, separate the sticks from the pine leaves. And we can queue them all up. And the pine leaves can be used as tinder. Kindling are twigs. I don't want to start a fire yet, though. Seems like it'd be a waste. I don't have any firewood anyway. Thin trunk. Chop it. I think we can get firewood from these trunks. Chop them up a bit. Take the log. Place it down and then chop it again. Yeah, okay. Figuring all this out the first time I played was a bit tricky. It took a while. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, a lot of these items like sticks and logs and pine branches, you can stockpile them. So start stockpile. We'll put that out here. So then if I collect more, I can just dump them there. Keep things tidy. I'm gonna do the same thing with firewood here. Right click. Start stockpile. Okay, let's collect more crap. Yeah, there's no music or anything. Just the ambient sounds, which kind of adds to the immersion a bit. It seems like a pretty chill game. I imagine later on it gets difficult, but in the time that I spent with it, granted I only spent about 15 minutes with it, but it wasn't very difficult. I wasn't really in danger of dying. I almost starved because it took a long time for me to figure out how to get food, but other than that, I did fine. Oops, no, not build. Let's make a stockpile of large sticks. Oops. Yeah, equip the hatchet. Chop the tree. Oh, not enough space. Oh yeah, we got this Tetris menu. It's kind of hard to deal with. So items don't have weight, but they all got to fit in the menu. There are some sorting options though, which helps out. Also, these dogbane stems can be made into plant rope. Let's do that. And when we're crafting, we have a lot of stuff queued up. We can fast forward this process, speed it up. Which is nice. That's a nice addition. There we go. Let's pick all this stuff up. I'm going to need it later. I don't know if the trees grow back. Do I get anything special from the bush? Oh, I do get pine branches. Nice. So I don't know what the ultimate goal is in the game. Am I going to find a cure eventually from the plague? I'm not sure. Right now, it's just survive, pretty much. Okay, let's build another stockpile. Large stone. Now, down here it says sunset will be in 3 hours. I think I have to sleep before then. I don't know what the danger is in staying out at night. I assume bad things will attack me, but I'm not sure. Very young tree. Maybe I don't want to chop that one down yet. Small tree. I'll take that one. I'll let the younger trees grow more, I think. Might be a good idea. Yeah, the small trees I get 2 logs. The young trees I get like 1 log. Okay, I guess it's not going to advance the tutorial unless I start a fire, so maybe I'll just do that. I can pick up 4 firewood. Okay, we'll put it all in the fire pit. Add fuel, right click. There we go. Yep, 4 logs. Put it all in there, why not? Okay, ignite the fire pit. I'll try it. As a chance, we can use a ignition source. We can use a stick. There is flint. I don't have any flint, though. 75% chance to ignite. Maybe I can find some flint. Let's run around. What? What was that? Coyote? I saw a coyote. I think that was a coyote. Alright, well, a fire will keep them away while I sleep. Not finding any flint, though. More stones. Alright, well, we can try to start the fire without flint. We don't need it. No more space. Let's go back. And this fire is going to last 13 hours and 41 minutes. Let's try it. Hey, it worked. Use a small stone to hammer the large stone into a bowl. I've got a large stone on me. Items... Bowl, here we go, stone bowl. Boil water from nearby lake or river. Okay, so we put the bowl in the hand. Fill it with water. Take it to the fire. It's gonna go in... Oh, it's not full. Did I not wait long enough? Yeah, it takes a minute. Okay. It's gonna go on top of the fire as the cooking surface. And, yeah, boil it. Takes 14 minutes. I assume the water is gonna boil away if I don't go back soon and check on it. If I just leave it there, it'll boil away. I'm not sure. Alright, let's chop these up into firewood. Now at the bottom here we have a bunch of icons that'll open different menus. Inventory, C for crafting, B for building, R for repair, J for journal. That's my journal. That's tutorial stuff. I wonder if there's a cart I can build to speed up this process. Or speed up... Oh, I'm starting to get tired. So I can carry logs long distances. I can chop some logs and some far away forest and bring them here that way. Alright, I'll put them there. Create a rabbit snare, place a rabbit snare. Yeah, we'll turn these into rope first. I need a chest. Maybe a stick stockpile would be good. Rabbit snare, huh? Let's go to crafting. Search. Rabbit snare. Let's make 2 of them. Why not? Okay, now I'm gonna try to put them outside my camp a little bit. I don't know if they'll have a better chance of trapping rabbits if I place it in areas where I've seen rabbits before. I really don't know how the rabbit spawning works or anything. So we'll just put one there and up here and see if they catch anything. They might still be too close to the camp, but we'll give it a try. Okay, we got another tutorial. Basic metalworking. I don't think I'm ready for that. Okay, I've collected a bunch of materials. Just random stuff. We'll put that away here. Get more rope. And yeah, let's start a stick stockpile. There we go. Lots of sticks. Okay, so it wants me to stockpile some firewood again. We got 1 hour until sunset. And I'm feeling confident I can make it through the night. We're sleeping outdoors, outside, but the fire should last all night, unless it rains, which is very possible. Okay, let's add that to the stockpile. See if it finishes this goal here. No, it doesn't. Maybe I have to start a new stockpile with it. Oh, that didn't do anything. Alright, well, I've got 2 stockpiles of wood. Maybe this will go away after nightfall. Place small charcoal pile. I can't do metalworking yet. Oh, there's a rabbit there. Kill the rabbit. There we go. Gather resources so we can get meat, rabbit hide, animal intestines, and animal fat. Get everything. Nice. Can I pick up the bones? Hey, we got it. And the snare stays. I don't have to make another one. Where did I put the other snare? think it's up here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Okay. Alright, let's cook this meat. Okay. Oh yeah, the water's done. It didn't all boil away. Drink all of it. Yeah, I'm pretty thirsty. There we go. Now the raw rabbit meat, we have to cook that on top of a sealing surface like the stone bowl. That'll take 19 minutes. Okay. And while that's cooking, I'll just pick up a bunch of resources. An icon just popped up. There, I'm tired. Been a while since you last slept. It's still light outside. We still have sunlight. Blueberry bush. Can I eat these raw? They're contaminated. Craft with... Oh, I can get berry juice. Okay. Doesn't fill my hunger. Let's check that meat. Less than 1 minute to go. Alright, we'll wait for that. There we go. Satisfies 39 hunger. Eat it. Yeah, that went up quite a bit. Okay, let's take this and boil some more water. Alright, let's see. Next task, sculpt a clay bowl and harden it in the mud brick kiln. Alright. Can we start a stockpile for rope? Let's have a look at the build options. For storage. Oh, I can make a handcart. I want a stick crate. That's going to take 10 rope and 15 sticks. Okay. Alright, we got storage. Now I can store my cured sausage in there. Oh, they gave me some food to start with. That's nice. Let's eat one. Put my rabbit hide in there. Can I cure my hide or whatever? Leather piece. Requires tanned rabbit hide. Rabbit hide that has been dried out on a tanning frame and ready to be used as leather. Tanning frame. Allows for the prolonged drying of animal hides that have been previously soaked in a salt-based solution. Okay, that's like a many-step process. Put it in there from now. What do I do with the bones? Bone meal. Requires dried small bone. 8% dried. Okay, so they dry over time. Oh, I can also put them... yeah, near the fire to heat or dry them. Yeah, here we go. Put them in there. They'll dry faster, I think. And put the blueberries there. Let's drink some more water. And boil some more. There we go. Okay, sculpt a clay bowl, you say. Here, I'm gonna empty out my inventory a little bit. I gotta find clay. There's dirt on the ground. There should be clay around here somewhere. Near the shore, maybe. No, don't get the dirt. There we go. Don't till the ground. Keeps trying to till the ground with his stick. What is that? It's just rock. Okay. Sand. Oh, is that clay up there? I think it is. Right up there. I'm gonna have to get across this river, though. Oh, there's flint here, too. Grab that flint. Yeah. Oh, it disappears. Does it come back? Does it replenish over time? Or is it gone for good? Okay, I think that's it. The current's taking me into the gas. Okay, I do have to get back. It is late. So I got the clay. Sculpt a clay bowl. Yeah, the clay's there in clumps. 200 gram clumps in my inventory. There we go. I guess the rest of it I'll just put in storage for now. Okay. Let's craft more rope. Harden it in the mud brick kiln. Mud brick quick kiln requires mud bricks. Mud bricks come from mud. Okay, I saw mud by the shore. Up there. Maybe there's mud close to the shore here. It's all dirt. Sand. Oh, there's some mud. A tiny little bit of mud right there. I can just keep harvesting it, though. Apparently. Okay, mud, craft, mud bricks. Craft as many as I can. I am gonna have to sleep very soon. Well, I've got a little bit of blight. 0.6 of 100. Maybe that was from eating. I'm not sure how that's gonna affect me. Look at all those mud bricks. Mud brick kiln place. Let's have the kiln up here, away from the sleeping area. Add from inventory. I need 2 more mud bricks. Mud. Am I out of mud? Yeah, I've got a little bit more, but let's get more mud. Right there. There we go, and a few to spare. And then I think I'll sleep, and then we can finish the rest of this, these tasks tomorrow. Actually, I want to take a look at my crafting options. What kind of tools can I craft? Bronze? Bronze. And steel? Iron-tipped shovel? Huh. Flint, chisel, and blade. So we can't make, like, iron tools? Maybe when I discover iron, it'll unlock some recipes. Okay, so the mud brick kiln. We got a place for wood fuel. We got a place for kindling. Piece of flint for an ignition source. In the firing area, that's where we put the bowl. I can fire a bunch of stuff at once. So maybe I want to make more clay stuff to fire up. Do I have clay here? What else can I make with clay? Let's put the bricks in there. A bowl. Some molds. Crucible. That'll come in handy later. A jar. Transport large amounts of liquid at once. Soft clay pot. Must be fired in a large kiln. I don't have a large kiln. Soft clay watering jug. I can make that. I can fire that in a regular kiln. Sure. Alright. I'll put away the rest of my clay there. I got a watering jug and a bowl. Maybe I should make another bowl. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. There we go. We got 2 bowls to fire up. Okay, let's light it, and then I want to go to sleep. How long is this going to take, though? It'll burn for 20 minutes. I want to take one wood. One firewood. Add it to fuel. Oh, it's too big. Pine cone? That's not going to help. Add fuel to fire. That's going to be 40 minutes. Let me just add a few more. I don't know how long this firing process is going to take, but 1 hour should be enough. Okay. Let's drink all that. Fill my bowl again. And I'll have it boil overnight. I want to see if it all boils away by the time I wake up. Alright, let's take a nap. Sleep. Feeling rested. End the Blight. It's not clear where the Blight came from or how it spread so quickly. Your village, Emal, is a wasteland, and it doesn't look like any other parts of civilized society in the barony of Forgeville have fared any better. You'll need to figure out some sort of way to minimize or eliminate its effects if you have any hope of surviving in the long run. Okay. Did I sleep too early? Now it's pitch black. Oh, my fire died. I thought it would last all night. That's okay. I've got my clay bowls done. Okay. This can hold 300 milliliters. This can hold 200 milliliters. Yeah, that was a wolf, all right. I think I slept too early. Let's see. What's next on the agenda? Should I start another fire? Is that a bear? Out in the distance there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Add fuel. And kindling. Any more? Twigs. Craft with, can I get twigs from sticks? Yes. Okay, that'll keep the bears away. Inefficient cooking surface. That's the stone bowl. Yeah, I think the clay bowls will cook faster. Alright, let's put the stone bowl away. It's scary. That is a bear. Okay, shelter is next on the agenda, and also pick 5 chamomile flowers. I've seen those around. Let's put this stuff away. I don't need it at the moment. That bear is getting too close. That's a black bear. Come on, you're afraid of fire, right? There we go. Come on, Molly. Oh, it's eating my rabbit. Well, that's okay. That'll distract it, I guess. In the meantime, we'll head south. See if we can find some more flowers. There we go. I got 15. Oh, they gave me 5 each. Try out 15 flowers. Mushrooms. The blight continues to spread. Oh no. So I guess it spreads out over time. Hey, we survived the first night though. So we can dry out these flowers by putting them down here. And next up is the shelter. Alright, so that's a good place to end this first episode. Well, we made it to day 2. We saw a bear. I'm hearing coyotes and possibly wolves. But I got a fire going. I got some stockpiles. I think I'm doing okay. It's only a matter of time, though, before the blight. You can see it out there in the horizon before it makes it out this far. But so far, so good. Alright, that'll do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.